So, yeah, I'm not gonna close this one actually. Open Steam and Meta Horizon Link. So, I waited a couple of hours. This is my second stream of me trying to have a Secret Mimic VR. I went to sleep for a couple of hours, and in the meantime, I turned off my computer. I let it to cool off a bit. I'm not going to have too long of an intro right now because I kind of said what I wanted to say in my previous live stream, which I stopped because my computer overheated and I was unable to play VR properly. And it was only because of VR. For some reason, I played the game then on flat mode and it worked for some reason. It just didn't work specifically with VR mode. Although flat mode, now that I think about it, it did also get affected. The loading times were too big when I was loading into the area I was in. But anyways, that's pretty much what it was. Now we're caught on point. We are good to go with this game. So here we are. Here is Secret the Mimic. I'm going to prepare with VR right now because this is a mess and I don't want to prolong my mess. I want to give a proper review to the port, you know, so that's kind of the thing that I want right now. Also, I put my headset to charge and I changed the duct tape around the cable. I cannot believe that I have to use a freaking duct tape with my cable, but I have to do it because it keeps on disconnecting. For some god unknown reason. I mean, I know why, because it's literally the same port as the one using to charge it, and the charging port, when you charge something, you usually don't connect it to, you know, something that you move on constantly. You leave the device you're charging into the charging port and you leave it at that. But with VR, you have to move around, which is not what you're doing right now. If that makes sense. It's stupid. It makes no sense whatsoever, but I digress. So, let's go with Oculus Link. Let's launch. So far, I'm just rushing into this. I don't want to have this take too long. You know, I don't want to prolong my mess. Also, I need to turn on Yarr. Yeah, now it runs without any problems. I think it was overheating at the time. Like, now it started and there was no issues whatsoever. No problems. So, like, yeah. Okay, but I don't hear anything. Is that okay? Or not? Let me test. Because now I don't hear anything. There you go. So, we're good to go. Things can get intense. Good. Second save. And I'm also having enough breathing room. I feel right now, I'm now understanding what Phil was going through, Phil as in Fiznum, with the fact that he had to let his computer cool down before he could go back into the game. I'm literally going through the exact same thing right now. How on earth was my computer... Because yeah, now my computer also does not make air jet plane sounds. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, the gameplay was so... Yeah. Okay. Okay, oh god. There's the Mimic. There is the Mimic. Hide, hide. God. There is the boy. Finally, after hours, I can play it. And ironically, I'm glad that I'm playing this actually now on its like 1 week anniversary. Please come to me, Bebe. Come to Mama. Mama, come to Dada. That's great. Okay, good to know. So, lessons for playing VR. Ensure there is no overheating problems. Also, avoid connecting and disconnecting the cable. Sure, you have duct tape if you have a Quest headset. He cannot hear me. He is too dumb to hear me through this. Okay, so if you want to get out of the cabinet, you need to use, you need to use, oh god, what the heck? Oh god, these are so low poly now that I look at them from here. Once you grab one, it looks better, but the ones that were inside the crate, they were so low poly. Why? Oh, and I have to do this myself? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, and I have to throw in myself too. Don't I? I hope I don't break anything. Hide! You didn't see me? You saw me. Fuck. Well, I died. This is gonna be hard now that I think about it, actually. Oh, actually, I mean, it's not gonna be that hard, because actually I think I know what I have to do. It's only gonna be hard because it's gonna take, like, 100 years. Because the thing is, you need to do it yourself, apparently. I was hoping it's not, you know, supposed something that I have to do it myself. But I was wrong. So, go here. Good. Have him come over here. There he is. The boy. Please don't come too forward. You're scaring me. I wonder though, now, because apparently if you want to get out, so if you want to get inside, you use the trigger. If you want to get out, you go forward with the stick. What happens if I go back? Oh, so just moving the stick gets you out. Okay. I moved back with the stick now, and it got me out. We're gonna take this one, because this one looks like it wants to be selected. Oh, okay, that one is just for presentation purposes. Okay. Take this one. This is so weird. Okay. Ha! Okay, go. Jesus Christ. Should I get, okay, hold on. I want to see the mimic running towards me in VR. Come to me, Dada, come! Come to me, child, come to Dada. I'm gonna break your legs! Come on. Okay, that's actually very disturbing. Oh yeah, forgot. Hold on, let me move a bit back, because I want to have the ability to interact. You're gonna hear me a bit harder because I'm way away from the mic, but this is good. Okay. Oh, this is big. This is a big area. Okay. Yeah, so far the... Oh, I heard about this. Oh, I saw this. It was difficult to open this on. Oh my god, Sharpay! Sharpay! Oh my god! Boy, how you doing? Damn, son! Damn! Oh, I don't have the security for this. Oh my god, Sharpay! Oh my god, you have scissors! Those scissors are Scrap Baby's claw, apparently, according to some people, but no worries. I got you. I got you. Meh. Oh god. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I can grab him if I crouch. Okay, so I cannot throw him inside. I have to literally put him in. Oh, you pull the lever to process him into the machinery. Sucked into the machine. This gives me so much vending machine vibes, like putting the artifacts from the studio into the ink machine. Just saying. But yeah. Oh, while at it, because we're in the correct area. Let's use the elevator. So yeah, definitely the loading problems, the bugs that the game was having while I was playing it originally were because of the overheating of the computer. It had difficulty loading the areas because, yeah, whenever a new area is loading, my gameplay lags a bit. So that's interesting. And yeah, it slowly has a bit of a frame drop. But so far, it's not that bad. At least in my case, it's not that bad. Okay, let's go and update. I mean, yeah, there are some frame drops, and with Yarr, it's gonna be nauseating at some point to keep having frame drops. I get it. But right now, it's not like the end of the world. It's just. Although I will admit, there is this cable right here, which is really annoying. Like, it's so weird that it's not connected to anything. We don't have the bigger part of the data there. We'll just have the keys that we're connecting. Like, when we put things in the machine, we don't put them inside here for some reason. Which is weird. Like, yeah, we just do this now. Repair, upgrade, start. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see how it's working right now. Upgrading. Okay. 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 I think I screwed myself over. Oh, I did it. Okay. Okay, did it. Oh my god. Access granted. Thank you. Okay. Let's open the gift too. Oh yeah, we got the mask. Yeah, it's lagging. Okay, so it's lagging whenever it tries to load. Okay, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Oh god. So only because I slept can I move around, turn around this quickly. Only because I slept. Because if I was doing this when I was originally planning to play this, I would have been so tired. But yeah, let's go get the... Oh yeah, wait, actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna go and open Jackie right now. Let me go right here and get this gift. God, this is so nauseating. Okay, so I think people's complaints with this port mainly come from the fact that it's a really nauseating experience. Because it is. It is because you're playing literally a game where you're moving around in VR, and that's the whole point of the game. You're moving around in VR extensively. So it's only natural that you're going to be more peeved at, you know, other aspects. Help Wanted 1 and Help Wanted 2, yes, you moved around them as well. In certain levels, there are levels where you just stay and just look around. Even those are pretty, you know, demanding by nature because, you know, you're looking around, you're making sure there are no animatronics around, which is literally what you're doing right now, except now you're also having the nauseating sensation of going and also, you know, having to look around and stuff. It's really annoying. So, and also the turning around in the other VR games is not as crazy as here. Here it's just demanding. Because the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to moving around in other VR games, like for FNAF, is the core maze. And in core maze, it's not as demanding as it is here to turn around and stuff. It's more gradual turnarounds. But yeah. I love that you can have the whole music box play like this. Also, my controller vibers like crazy right now. Oh, okay, it restarts. I was curious if it's gonna restart or not. Oh god! Okay, it is disturbingly... Oh my god, she's big. She's literally so big. What the heck? She's big. She's actually big. Okay, we gotta say, I love the fact that the game is not forcing me to, you know, grab this by hand. I have to go and pick it up myself. Can I put it back? How is this thing fitting in? Are you serious? Okay, that's a bad design choice. I don't know if this was in the actual game or not, like, you know, the flat one version, but having literally nothing inside it, like, you should see the inside of the mechanism at the very least. Having this big of a piece supposed to go inside here when you have this box makes no sense. I'm just saying. But yeah, she's big. And yeah, the jump scare is disturbing because you're no longer getting, you know, freaked out like how Arnold was originally. You're just seeing yourself. Is she still there? Yeah, she is. She's big. She's big. She's big. Well, bye, Jackie. Are you full on backy though? Yeah, that's a cube map. This is a cube map right here. Oh yeah, you want mail call? I want mail call. Hello. You're the best, DG Typer. I love you so much. Oh, sorry, I didn't want you to do that to me. Sorry. Moving right along. Come on, trigger. I want to see her up close. Holy shit, she's big. I mean, she was big before, but now seeing her like this, it's even. Okay, my controls keep vibrating. It's getting annoying at this point. Oh god. Holy shit, she's big! Oh god. Yes, I get to see Digityper being abused in VR! She's big. Oh god, I have no dust in my eyes. Oh, it didn't... Is that present in all versions? I didn't fall too deep. I just fell a bit. Was that normal? Oh. Oh, yeah, that was natural falling. Sorry, Digityper. Oh god, yeah, now he looks very low poly. Yeah, now he looks very low poly now that I'm looking at him, yeah. You can see his face, it's more low poly. Which, yeah. Okay, so they use, I think, the switchboard for background elements. But I don't think they used it for actual models. It's not that bad, you know, if... Because the port so far seems to be optimized to some extent, I mean... I think a lot of people's issues with the VR port is from how it got released on PSVR 2. I think that's what most people's beef is with the port. Because it did release very badly on PSVR 2. Okay, but stuttering is getting annoying at this point. It is getting annoying at this point. Like, she looks good. She does look good. Okay, but now it's gonna have the chase sequence, which is gonna be so annoying to play. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oh god, here we go. This is gonna be annoying. Run! Woo! Okay, let's go. Let's go. Damn, Diva! Damn! Okay. Okay, we're going strong. We're going strong. Okay, see, moving forward like this is not nauseating, but having to turn around with this speed is... Oh, there she is. Oh, they fixed this line because it was previously cut by just, I want a nice big slice of cake. I want to see her closer. Woo! She's big! She's big! Getting to see her close and personal like this, oh my god. Yeah, she's big. Okay, let's quickly pull off the switch. Come on. Oh god, yeah, she's big. Okay, we have to go now. Come on. Come on! Come on! Okay, here we go. We pulled off. We pulled this off. I want to see it when she gets out. She's gonna get out in a second. Oh, okay, she got out. Oh, well. Oh yeah, I forgot. If I get too close to like the limits, even if I'm not actually moving my head towards a certain area, the game registers me as getting out, and it gives me the static of, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Get back. Which is annoying. But yeah. Yeah, this fall was definitely made for VR because it literally looks like it was made for VR. There's the cube map. Oh god, hi. Hi, Jackie. Are you backy though? I think you're backy. But yeah. Oh, wasn't there like a weird effect of like waking up, which was what made me believe that Arnold was sleeping through? Because I want to clarify, I didn't see the vent that was broken up above. I thought it was just Arnold waking up, and I thought the debris that fell from top was, you know, there, always there. I just didn't notice that it wasn't. Yeah, even the button pressing is working. Huh? Okay. That's great. Okay, we're gonna go to the top section, and then I'm gonna stop. Like, I don't want to play for too long if my if my computer risks overheating over time. Oh god. Oh wait, oh great, my VR broke. Oh, it's just, okay, hold on, my VR broke again. Great! So, I paused the game. I don't know how it looks on... Yeah, it does you can see that I paused the game. I have to let my experience load first so I can have a proper experience. I have to let my headset load because now I have that hourglass that shows that it's loading. But yeah, I hope this gets fixed. Again, I think it's more of a me issue, but I've never had this issue with like other FNAF games. I've never had this issue with like FNAF VR 1 or FNAF VR 2. Then again, the problem is mainly, I think, from the fact that the game is constantly loading new areas depending on where you are, like how close you are to a certain area. It loads the following map. And with FNAF VR 2 and with FNAF VR, it was just one loaded room. When you were going to a new area, you were loading into a new area, and the previous area was deloaded. Essentially, that was what's happening. With this game, it's very demanding on hardware, and my computer overheats very easily as a result of this. Because in VR, everything gets way more demanding. And as a result of this, if you play VR, you can only play for a small while because the entire game is basically loaded, and when you go into a new area, it's loading in that moment, and it's not deloading the previous area. So you're having two maps loaded at the same time. But it's stupid anyways, but I'm just saying this because this is clearly what's going on here. What I wanted to do so far. Okay, let me just stop my headset because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, so my computer is slowly overheating. It's not as hot as it was before, but it is on the path of overheating. Hi there. I may have like a red line on my forehead. Fitting for VR, but you know. Yeah. 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 Okay. I might need to see if my... Yeah. We're back to jet plane. Or not jet plane, but slight jet plane. VR. We're back to slight jet plane computer. This is annoying, honestly. It's so annoying that the game is going like this and dealing with this. Because, again, other VR games that I've played, they are not causing me this much of a hassle. It's only this game so far. If needed, I might actually test. I'm gonna install just to prove that my computer is running very well. I'm going to wait a bit for my computer to cool a bit, and then I'm going to put on the headset and try to get to big top section, and then I'm going to test out with Help Wanted 1 and Help Wanted 2. If those games can run, I have my definitive answer on what's going on. Because my hardware is not stupid. I have literally a 460 Ti. Let me actually say my exact specs, now that I think about it. Because I know I'm struggling with saying specs. Give me a second, Task Manager. Performance. So I have an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 460 Ti, and my memory is 32 gigabytes of RAM, and my GPU is... Actually, no, I said my GPU already. My CPU is an Intel Core 11th generation E9. So I don't have a shitty computer that cannot run VR. I have a computer that can run VR. It's just this game in particular seems way more demanding on my computer than other things are. And I want to now be a bitch and gonna say this, and people are like, oh wow, I wish the game had like even better graphics. If my game, at least in my case, with a 460 Ti, which again is not a shitty computer, it's a computer that can play VR games. It usually plays Security Breach with like pretty high graphics. If my computer with freaking switch files and data is making my computer slow down like this and lag like this, which it never happened with VR 1 or VR 2, you really think the computer was going to run properly with the actual in-game models? Are you serious right now? Just as an idea, I know there are mods to give the original textures back, but I think now that I think about it, I don't think the textures really play that much of a role into the performance. I think it's just really the game itself. But I just am like, I think I understand where they were coming for when they were like, yeah, we're using, the Switch port for this. I think I understand where they're coming from, but as an idea, generally speaking. Anyways, let's go back with the game and try to play it. I gave myself enough of a break. My headache also stopped because, VR. Because, yeah, now I'm in the menu, and it's not demanding. It's only getting demanding when I'm starting the game to play it. So, yeah. This is kind of my answer. I don't know if other people experience this issue, by the way. I really don't know. I will check it out to see. Because, again, this is interesting. This is an interesting development. What an interesting turn of events. Because, yeah, I think this is where the problem is coming from. At least my game got saved to Arnold's waking up in his hub area. Yeah, there's no point in... Oh, shit, I'm too close to my table. I hit my table. Let me go even further. Come on. Okay, there you go. Oh, God. Are you serious? It stopped again. Yeah, it's definitely the game because my game is freezing, but I can still see. I don't know. You cannot see this because the camera is present for you. But I could see my subtitles moving around while the screen was freezing, and I cannot move around. So it's definitely the game. It's definitely the game. It's definitely just the game. Is this the performance issues people were talking about with the VR port? I'm not even joking right now. Is this the actual issue? Because the audio is also going through. It's not like the whole game is like, crashing. It's just, it's freezing and loading like crazy right now. This is, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. I wish I could show this. Maybe I can show this. Maybe I can record from inside a headset too. Can I like record? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can literally see. Yeah, so I can literally. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Not good. Sorry. The performance is bad as fuck. I cannot even get to like Big Top's area with Oculus Quest 2. How the fuck is this even possible? Okay, I stop. I stop. I cannot. I can't. I can't. Yeah, there. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm like literally trying to drag along a dead horse at this point. There's no point. Stop. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, because there's no way this is so I don't have to explain this because it was so hard to like understand myself. So during the gameplay, you're noticing the fact that the game is freezing as a whole, and in the screen's case on my computer on my monitor, it was zooming on certain aspects, but on my headset, it's like the front screen, the one that I was looking at, is only that one is staying present. The surroundings around me are turning black or have these weird lines crossing through it. Like the game is trying to load my surroundings as well. What's happening is the game is trying to load new areas and it fails to deload the previous areas, but it also deloads them while I'm in that area for some reason. It makes no sense. I think that's what's going on. At least that's what my assumptions don't like what's going on. And the worst part is, to further add, there's just like more to this. I thought this was just an issue with Steam VR, but I think this is actually an issue with my game now that I think about it more. Because literally while Hen Unit was going dispatch. While dispatch was going on with this like monologue like who the mimic is, blah blah blah, here and there. My game froze again, the same issue, only the front screen was available and the surroundings were not loaded properly. But subtitles were moving around with me. Like they were not like stuck to the screen saying that, oh, my entire game froze. It's literally only my surroundings that froze and my hands were working and stuff. Like I could move them, but they were super laggy too. And the audios were going through, you could hear them as well. So what's going on is I think the game is having issues loading. So let me test just to make sure. Just to make sure, I want to, confirm this suspicion of mine. So let me test out by, okay, I have FNAF VR already installed. I have FNAF VR already installed. I can test that out right now because I have the Quest. I have the Quest. I have the Oculus Rift version because when you buy the Quest version for FNAF Help Wanted 1, you get the Rift version for free. Just for people that are gonna be like, why you bought the version on Oculus as well? I got it for free when I bought the Quest version. And I'm going to also install Help Wanted 2 in the meantime. I really don't know what else to say. Let me confirm this right now. I'm just wanting to recover a bit because I got severe headaches. I got severe headaches right now from my VR because again, besides the whole churning around issues that this game is offering, it also has the whole issue of like the game refusing to load properly. It's so annoying. I'm really hoping this is more of an issue, but there's no way this is like an issue with my computer because my computer literally runs everything just fine. It can run Secret the Mimic without issues just fine on flat mode, and it runs them on pretty high graphics too. So literally the only issue is like the VR port right now. So I'm like, I hate that I'm on this mentality where I'm like trying to defend the team behind it when I think this is like most likely their fault. Because I have literally taken all precautions to ensure that I don't have a problem with VR at this point. I even like duct taped my freaking port inside. So it's like, this is not good. This is not good. That's all I'm going to say right now. I have a suspicion that it's their fault. But I don't want to point fingers at somebody for wrong. I want to hold out until the very end. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know. Definitely, actually, now to think about it, definitely it's the fault of my 460 Ti RTX. Who the fuck am I kidding? That can use ray tracing and stuff. Okay, F3. So, I'm going to start FNAF. Let me see if this is an issue. Oh, now that I think about it, can I like get out? Okay, it started. It started. Do you see the game? I don't think you can see the game, actually. Oh, you do see the game, okay. Okay, let's play a bit of FNAF Help Wanted 1. You know, just for old time's sake. I'm gonna move a bit back. You know, for old time's sake. This is the PC version, by the way, to reiterate. I need to reset my position. Give me a sec. I'm trying to go understand. Where's my reset position? Not close link. Oh, reset the... There you go. I'm gonna play 2 levels, okay? I'm gonna play 2 levels and see if this is an issue with the game. I'm playing one game. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm playing one game on Oculus and one game on SteamVR, just to ensure that the issue is not from SteamVR itself. Although so far, judging by how it's running seamlessly right now, it may be an issue with the game. Okay, so I'm gonna play a game that's demanding with characters. I picked the wrong game. I picked the wrong level. Actually, let me get out. Give me a sec. This is gonna be such a weird title, by the way. Like, you're gonna see Secret of the Mimic VR, and now opening at it, you're seeing FNAF Help Wanted. Definitely not clickbait. Yeah, clickbait for sure. Yeah, we're gonna pick this one. We're gonna have as many characters as possible loaded. Keep it in the middle, actually. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the loading screen. Okay, I have to pause the game. So, shut up. So the hourglass that was present. Why is the game still working? Despite effect. Okay, so the hourglass that appeared when I loaded into the area showed up, and that was the same hourglass that appeared when my game had trouble loading. That's already not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. That's not a good sign at all. Because that hourglass is for when my game is loading. Okay, now I realize what the hourglass is. The hourglass on my headset is for when the game is loading. And if the hourglass kept appearing when my game was, you know, moving forward, that's already not a good sign. Because it means that a game failed to load the next area, and it was stuck on that, like, section of, like, I'm supposed to load, but I'm also unable to load, so, you know. That's already not a good sign. You're not helping your case right now, Devoted, because you're the guys working on the VR port and praised it to Earth and back. Also, the throwing in this game is significantly better, just to add to it. Oh, sorry. Get away. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, there's Weirdo Bonnie. I'm also gonna, I'm gonna play the entire level, by the way, just to clarify, because I want to let the game run for like 9 minutes. Because that's how long it's taking the game right now to... That's normally how long the game was taking before it was breaking apart. At the seams. I cannot believe this dude. I'm gonna also test, I don't know what I'm gonna test in FNAF, Help Wanted 2. I'm gonna test like random level, most likely. Just to confirm that it's not a Steam VR issue. Because if that's the case, I have words to offer. I have words and receipts. Okay, that was a weird bug. You could see the fact that I didn't have my mask on. Oh god, there. Sorry. Didn't kill me. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. And them slightly aggressive. Are they gonna merge? Oh god, they might merge. I have my mask ready just in case. Did they leave? What? Did they turn back? Can they do that? Like, did Freddy and Witter Freddy, the Toy Freddy and Witter Freddy turn back? Can they do that? I didn't know they could do that. Also, I want to reiterate, this version of FNAF VR, it's the PC version, meaning that I'm playing it with the PC models and the PC graphics, not the PC, you know. Oh god, there was 3 of them at the door. Yeah, so I want to reiterate the fact that this is using the PC graphics, not the Nintendo Switch graphics. And it's also not that nauseating, might I add. Hi. I have words and receipts with the developers of this. So far, they're not helping their case at all. Which is really disappointing. My VR can play more demanding games, but it fails at loading this. It's so bad. I don't want to find excuses. Because again, I have a good VR headset. I have a good PC. This is unexcusable. Charge. Yeah. Okay, they're not helping their case at all. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh my god. Open the bitch. Great. I feel fantastic right now. I don't know about you, but I feel so fantastic. I feel dead inside it actually. But yeah, there's no words that can encapsulate my feelings right now. I'm also gonna do this one. Although I don't think it's gonna be a good idea because I don't have like a lot of room to like go and get music box. But it's just
Welcome back to Parts and Serve. Freddy's got good job. Now place that well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it.
Yeah, not even jumpscare was bugging. Okay, so what is the excuse? Because even the jump scare that the elephant gave me was pretty choppy.
Good job. Now place that while we're at it. Let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. Good job. Carefully place the music. Great
This
job.
is a game from 2019, by the way.
Remove the child's shoe.
And it was able to run just fine even now.
Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity, and we'll call it a day.
Give me a sec. I need to move a bit to the side. And let me reset my view. Thank you. Oh, bitch!
Oh no! You seem to have mishandled.
Don't be mad,
Freddy's
child. I'll have another one for you.
This is not good. A slow and even
Oh god, I
pace
dropped
is
it because
recommended.
my controller didn't recognize my location. I'm touching my mic.
Crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the large black button on the center of Freddy's face.
Oh.
That concludes your time in Parts and Service.
Oh, it doesn't let me
accordingly.
Constantly boop it. Oh, great. Okay, yeah, it's that. Yeah, they're not helping their case at all. They're not helping their case at fucking all. Yeah. I'm moved closer. Oh, no, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to. So, oh, yeah, I should probably close the game. Give me a sec. There, I closed the game on my headset. So, yeah, they're not helping their case at all. I completely forgot while playing Secret of the Mimic, because I haven't played VR in a hot minute. I completely forgot that the hourglass that is present while playing VR is the loading screen for PC VR on my headset. Because with the in the Oculus Port versions of games on my Quest 2, they have an integrated loading screen, and that pretty much covers it. Here, however, it's the hourglass, which, let me actually confirm this, because in a couple of minutes, FNAF Help Wanted 2 will finish downloading on Steam. Let me look. Oculus Quest 2 hourglass loading screen. Let me just confirm this, because oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hourglass loading screen. According to the internet, it's standard Rift loading screen. My Help Wanted 2 game finished downloading. According to the internet, it's standard Rift loading screen, but mine keeps randomly appearing and getting stuck. Are there any possible fixes to this? Okay, this is from 10 years ago. Okay, now these people from 10 years ago, they were calling out Steam for this issue, saying that, oh my god, it's this issue. When developing with a MetaQuest headset, you get a black screen and the hourglass loading icon when leaving the play mode and subsequent... Oh! Oculus headset stuck on the rotating hourglass when starting game. Hello people, I would really need some help. I'm developing a game in Unity and the Oculus headset doesn't get started after playing the game. The strange thing is that it was working 5 minutes ago and nothing has changed in the scene except 2 additional game objects that have already been removed. I only see an hourglass rotating as if it is loading, but nothing happens. Has anyone come across this issue before? I have a similar issue. I'm stuck with the hourglass with some distorted visuals, which is what's happening to me. Probably from the first frame of the scene. This is now happening on every VR Unity project I open, but it's not happening in applications from Oculus Store. Fix this issue by... Okay, first of all, these are developers that are talking about this, apparently. So these are developers that are talking about this issue. And they are telling the fix right here, but it looks like this was not made by the developers devoted. Fix this issue by unchecking error pause in the console window. Apparently that was enabled and auto pause every time I was in play mode because there were minor errors in the console. Hope this helps. Fixed. Okay, I'm gonna show... give me a sec. I'm gonna show this. So, this is exactly what's happening to me. Literally what's happening to me. So, this is my issue when playing Secret of the Mimic VR. And this is more detailed. Stuck with the hourglass and some distorted visuals. And the only thing that is moving is the subtitles. With the other hourglass pauses that I was getting, I didn't have any subtitles so I can, you know, tell that this was what's happening actually. But now I can see this. And the solution, according to developers, is fix this issue by unchecking error pause in the console window. Apparently that was enabled and auto paused every time I was in play mode because there were minor errors in the console. We're gonna confirm this. Just a second. I installed, so clearly my issue, there was also the problem of overheating, which I slightly fixed right now. By, you know, dealing with this. But now my computer's not even doing crazy. Yeah, it's still doing the jet plane sound, but it's not as intense as it was before. Now, however, it's just another deal. Okay, so, okay. We're gonna start. We're gonna switch to F3. We're back here. And I'm going to start Help Wanted 2. Let's see if this is an issue with VR as it is standing right now, or if it is an issue with my computer. Let's confirm. Give me a sec so I can start this game. Start a launch of Help Wanted 2. Let's see. Really curious. Because this is a Steam VR game. Let's see if this is indeed a Steam VR issue or not. I'm gonna play 2 levels here too. I might play... Okay, so I'm gonna play Glamrock Freddy's level. And then I think I'm gonna play something that's having a lot of characters at the same time. This is loud. This is loud. Oh, did they change the... Wait. Did they change the logo of the 2? Was it like this all the time with like this glitchy effect? Huh. By the way, I want to reiterate, we're playing right now a 2023 game, a 2023 VR game to early 2024. And by extension, this game is by having more updated models and is a bit more demanding. Just to reiterate. Yeah, okay, the hourglass up here right now, it's loading the area. So that's where the hourglass is. Okay, I wanted to confirm. So the hourglass is indeed what's loading the area. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's so not good. That is so not good. Okay, I know what the levels to play. We're gonna play cold storage. Because, you know, if I did a repairs in one area,
how many birthdays does little Jimmy have? Perhaps they are different Jimmys. Is it just me, or is the room getting hotter?
Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. I'm currently dead inside. I didn't expect this VR port to be this. Not this VR port per se. You're actually really sweet, Freddy. I didn't expect Scare the Mimic to be this buggy. But looks like I underestimated them. Looks like I underestimated them with how bad it is. The people on the internet were right. Let me reset my view.
Tell me that is very cold.
Yum. Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to. Oh, didn't mean to. Okay, this was also... I forgot to turn on the... Okay, great. Now let's play a bit of spring locks, blah blah blah. Still, you're not helping your case.
Delicious ice cream cake. Or so I've been told. Oh no, I'm receiving a cake removal. Good job. You are my superstar.
Yeah, the loading screen appears every time I'm exiting or entering a level. Yep. Fabulous. There we go. I need to move back.
Back in, Mr. Still? Well, here's another one from the boss. Look, this is the last time. There's nothing left. I don't have.
Give me a sec. I need to go on my... Actually, no, forget it. I'm gonna manage. To some extent. I'm gonna try and manage as much as possible. Give me a sec. I need to prepare my setup. Reset view. There you go. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I need to let out my rage right now.
Hey, got
You motherfucker. Shut up, baby. Oh god, shut up. Oh god. Oh yeah. Child. Oh god! For fuck's sake. Oh god, only this vent getting killed. Shut up, child. Oh god. Yeah, I expected. Oh god, yeah, expected. My bad. Shut up. No. Okay. Break this right now. Yay. Recovered. So, okay. Yeah, my Steam VR experienced the critical error. Exit. I don't give a fuck. So, because the issue is not Steam VR in this case. It's at least in this case. The only issue is when you exit Steam VR, apparently. So, okay. So, okay. I had to go back live because my computer froze for a hot minute, and the last time it froze like that badly, I had to go back and start. So, actually, I'm gonna put music in the background while this is happening because this is. I hate that it's just silence, really. I just want to put something in the background. Anything goes. Anything goes. I need like time to process this. This is not good. This is not good at all. I'm like baffled by what's going on here. There's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. Yeah, let me put. I actually know what to put, actually, unironically. There you go, this is gonna be fun. So, we're good to go with the music. So, the port is horrible. This is my thoughts on the port. I didn't thought I was going to come forward like this, but it's horrible, at least to me. And this is my opinion. This is not based on what I've seen on the internet. This is me testing it out and trying to play it. The port is horrible. So, I understand that Secret of the Mimic is similar to Security Breach in the terms of the game doesn't have a traditional loading screen like FNAF VR or FNAF 12.2 have, which is also its own level. You don't have the entire of the game loaded at the same time, and when you choose a level, you go to a certain area. The whole game is set on levels, and when you choose a level, the place you are in deloads, and you go towards the new area, which is then loaded for you. That's how the levels go in FNAF VR 1 and FNAF VR 2. And because of this, I understand why the models are more higher in quality and stuff like this. Because then again, you don't have to sacrifice a lot. You only have to sacrifice in terms of you having to create stuff for VR, which cannot be on par with, the models for PC games or stuff like this. So understand that. Security Breach and Secret of the Mimic don't have the traditional loading screen system. They go on the system of you go to an area, and as you go towards the area, you're in the proximity of entering that specific area you want to go towards. The game tries to load that area behind the scenes. It tries to load it before you, and it tries to deload the area farthest away from you that is loaded. That's how these games work. And they try to go around this issue of security breach because you could go by using this trick, go into deloaded areas that don't have enough time to load, so you can go for them and go and basically fall into the void. That was the issue with security breach at launch. And they fixed that by literally pausing you in place and having the loading screen for security breach go. That was their fix. With Secret of the Mimic, it follows the exact same formula. The only issue is they have smaller areas that are loading and deloading. So because of this, there are less frame drops, there are less frame rate issues. That's kind of what's going on with Secret of the Mimic, but overall it's the exact same thing. We are literally calling Secret of the Mimic Security Breach, but if it was meant to be what Security Breach was at the launch, a game that focused on story mode, and it had, you know, a good story, and, you know, it had a few AIs, but functional AIs. So literally what Security Breach was at launch, but better. Because Security Breach at launch was not supposed to be the story mode, it was supposed to be survival mode, but then it got cut. There's a whole deal with that, but it's not relevant right now with Secret of the Mimic. Secret of the Mimic is a story mode that focuses on a small number of AIs, and they're limited, they're scattered around, so you only face one AI usually at a time. So, based on this, the loading screens are not that bad on the system. However, with Yarr, it's totally different. You cannot have this system where you're playing a VR, which is already a demanding software at the end of the day. VR is generally a demanding system. The VR is generally a demanding system. But having VR do this, where you're going to an area and it tries to load and deload, that's not how that works. You're gonna need a very strong computer for this, and why do you mean to tell me that I have already a strong computer to play games, and I can play Cyberpunk 2077, dude. I can play Spider-Man Remastered. I can play... I don't know. These are at the top of my head. I don't know what other games I can give off at the top of my head that are, you know, demanding and I can play them. But these were the ones that came at the top of my head. I can play these games just fine. My computer does not crash, does not have any problems. Yes, it may become lukewarm because, you know, it's, you know, a demanding game at the end of the day. What can you do? But it's still a functional game. It's still there. It works. So, I don't understand how on earth can I play a game that is not that demanding on my hardware for it to freeze this badly on VR. Like, explain it to me. How the fuck does that make sense? And I don't think, there's no way that it's because of the Switch version. There's no way the Switch files were made to have the experience better. Maybe they noticed that there were frame drops or frame rate issues and they were like, yeah, let's switch it. But I don't think that's the cause that was like, okay, maybe if we do this, we're gonna prevent these hard loading screens, because we have the Switch files and yet my game still freezes. So, and I fought for the longest time I fought for a long while that my computer was the issue, and ironically, I was about to blame my computer and say, like, okay, maybe I need to, like, you know, fix it or something, you know, take it to, you know, a tech savvy who can help me fix the computer, because I want to fix it myself. But no, the problem is, because again, I don't know how else I can explain it. So, the game freezes. The screen you are looking at is the only one that stays present. The surroundings become glitchy, become distorted, and the hourglass shows up and it tries to load something. You don't know what it's trying to load, but it tries to load something. And whenever that was happening, it was during times when I was trying to load into a new area. That was what was happening first and foremost. I talked about this in my previous stream, where I was like, okay, maybe I need to give my computer a break. I need to, you know, because, you know, I was willing to give it a break, you know, not let it overheat. But I then saw this bug happening while I was on conversation with Dispatch, and his lines were featured on the screen, and while the game was buggy, I was moving around my headset, and his text was still moving with my headset. It was not affected by the distorted visuals, like say it gets stuck to or it doesn't move at all. The subtitles were following my headset. So, and then it gets further proven by the fact that I played FNAF VR 1 and FNAF VR 2 on stream. I played them for 9 minutes each, and it was not this demanding. It was not as demanding on my hardware. It was not demanding, first and foremost, and these were the PC graphics. Not the Switch graphics, not the Oculus Quest graphics. It was the PC graphics that are demanding, and they're higher in quality with more polygons. So, whenever I was loading into an area or exiting an area or a level, I was getting that hourglass, but it was there for 1 to 2 seconds, not for prolonged periods of time, not to the point where my screen was distorted. And I would like to add, the hourglass was appearing between the loading transitions while there was a black screen. It was not there while something was going on my screen. It was not like that. So, definitely this is the problem that is going on here. Definitely what's going on. Let me actually search, now that I think about it. Give me a second. Let me put my headset somewhere safe, because it did Lord's work today. You did good today, Headsy. You did good, Headsy. So, give me a sec. I'm gonna stop the music. And I'm going to go, actually, let me, give me a sec. Give me a hot second. If I find something, I'm going to show it. But give me a second to search for this problem. So, FNAF Secret of the Mimic VR review, I guess you can say. Oh no, VR freezes. Let me actually just search it like this. Freezes. Okay, I saw this Reddit post. I've been hearing around that the PC VR port of Secret of the Mimic is incredibly janky, so I figured I would try to start a thread here where users on the subreddit can comment down. Okay. There was a comment that I saw because it was featured. No. Give me a sec. Come on, I know there's like a comment. Okay. Am I the only one getting unplayable 0 FPS lag on the first loading zone into the building? My computer is definitely up to spec for the VR port, unless they want a NASA supercomputer for it. Exactly! Exactly! Hold on, I'm actually gonna show this thread. So, this is the thread. So, Secret of the Mimic PC VR bug glitch thread. So far, all I've noticed is how the lava pipe tiles are finicky about how close the player model has to be to the board, and sometimes walking through doors is kind of weird. Yes. That one elephant jump scare I've gotten so far was also pretty low for my FOV. Yes. Also, I understand from a gameplay perspective why it's locomotion only, but blink movement has always been less motion sickening for me, so I kind of wish Secret of the Mimic had it, even if it might make the chase scenes too easy. So far, I've only been able to play in bursts. Yeah, it's very demanding like this. Sweet mother of stuttering. Yes. Am I the only one? I read this one. Yes, I fully agree. Might be an idiot, but when I am in the game, it looks good for 3 seconds, then the quality severely diminishes. Like, begins to blur, lower resolution. I'm using a Quest 2 with a link cable. No other game does this for me. Yes. Tried Airlink 2. It's not a cable. Yes. Me free. Every other game I play has good resolution, but Secret of the Mimic doesn't. Yes. Has terribly used upscaling. Set my settings all too low, and it absolutely cranks up the FSR. I don't think lowering the settings is going to change anything, because it has issues loading. I don't have the best computer, but it definitely shouldn't have to use this much upscaling. Not exactly a bug, but it would be nice to have an FSR setting sometime in the future. So for whatever reason, okay, the doors don't open to the welcome show, the beginning of the game, and I'm soft locked here. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally unplayable. It doesn't even load for me. I start a game and it's like Steam VR won't pick it up. Anyone else have your character stuck walking forward? No other Quest free games or Steam games have this issue. From the second I can walk around, I am stuck walking forward no matter what. I cannot get myself to stop walking. 6 hours in and my save file is stuck on infinite loading screen, and even after rebooting the game. Also have had 2 other crashes resulting in restarting game. Playing on PS5. This is on the PS5, by the way. Not PC. This is supposed to be the optimized experience. Yeah. The stupid data diver doesn't follow the player. Okay, no. I didn't have this issue. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how is this relevant. I play on my Nintendo Switch too. Yeah, no. Oh, this is exactly. After getting into the spring lock suit, not only was it impossible to actually see anything on my PC monitor, but from then on, the screen was permanently zoomed into the top left of the screen. That's exactly what happened to me too. So for you guys, it was zoomed on the top left of the screen, but for me, it was literally the loading. The screen was frozen. There were visuals distorted, and it was also dealing with the hourglass. Restarting the game didn't help. Restarting my PC didn't help. Every other VR game I own is unaffected as well, so it's just Secret of the Mimic. I'm actually flabbergasted. I was still coping that this is only a me issue, and you know I got a unique experience. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm genuinely now questioning. You know what? I'm genuinely questioning if I lower the quality of the game, can I play it? I have nothing to lose. Give me a sec. I'm going to try one more thing, but it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable that the game forces me to lower my graphics when it can run just fine without any issues. There's no other VR games that I own that have this issue for me. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable on so many levels. I didn't actually, I can relate to him to some extent because I did play the game on PS4. I was about to say, I totally understand now what Phil was going through, Phil as in Fiznum, with Security Breach on launch. Because I'm going through the exact same issues that he is going through right now, except for me it's VR, and it's the exact same issues. Like, you know, having to, you know, let my PC not overheat and other stuff like this. Let's see. You know what? Let's see the issues properly. Let's see. I have my headset prepared. Let's try one more time. Oh, got my headset. Oh, okay. Okay. Start CBR. For fuck's sake. Let's see. If it works, it's gonna be fine. If it doesn't, it's not good. Give me a sec. I don't hear audio. Give me just a sec. Oh, I'm bad. Okay, sorry, my bad. Give me a sec. Okay. Start the game. Okay, start a game. Start a game. Okay. Do not turn off the power when you see the symbol. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Options. Let's see. If I lower the graphics. It's all on medium. Let's put this on lowest. On low. Ah, yes. Playing the game on the lowest setting possible. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it fucking works. If it doesn't, I give up. If it works, I'm gonna give this port a free. If no, I'm gonna give it lower, honestly. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I have to play this on the lowest settings using the fucking Switch graphics. Are you fucking kidding me? Now it's running just fine. Get out of here. What is this shit? What is this shit? Now I can play the game. I had to lower my resolution, my textures, to the lowest quality possible. This is unacceptable. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What is this shit? What is this? Dude, it looks so bad. Oh my god, the textures are popping in and out. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. This is so 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 bad. Oh god, this is so bad. Are you fucking serious right now? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So, the fix for dealing with this is to literally... So the fix is to play the game on the lowest settings. This is the fix. At least for me. Unbelievable. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Shitty graphics. Oh, yes. I'm so dead inside right now. I was playing the game with medium graphics and it was looking fine. This is shitty as fuck. Oh, Mrs. Helpful, what happened to you, girl? Mr. Octopus, bro, what happened to you? This is fucking unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Oh, fucking god. Oh my goodness gracious. Get me out of here right the fuck now. I'm so done. This is horrible textures. What's the code? I'm not even hesitating. I forgot the code that is needed for this. Oh, give me a sec to check. Give me a sec. I'm not even checking. I'm not even hesitating. Yeah. So yeah. If you want to have the game to run, it's very simple. Just set the game to the lowest graphics, and you should be able to run it just fine. SOTM codes. I'm not even hesitating. Give me the codes. FNAF SOTM. Full game. I guess. I don't know. I so don't care. I'm so dead inside right now, it's not even funny. Zero 58, okay. Moving right along. Unbelievable. So, a game that is not using the strongest of graphics wants me... Okay. What? I pressed... Give me this. Switch graphics on low quality. My favorites. Put this here. I'm so done. You get this here. I'm so done. I threw it out.
Hello, employee. If you're listening to this, once the elevator is...
You piece of garbage. You piece... I don't think you understood my command, my request. Oh, I cannot pick it up anymore? Wait, what? What the heck? I cannot pick it up anymore? Really? Oh, it doesn't let me pick it up anymore. Wow. Okay, never mind. Who gives a fuck? So...
Push the green button.
Fall, bitch! Fall down to your death! Can I follow you through? Oh. Oh, wait, you can see the end of the... I can see the end of the area here. Should I kill myself? Yeah, seems fitting. Seems fitting. Not gonna lie, the fact that the dev screen is just falling and there's you cannot see, like, you know, the static effects makes sense because this is VR after all, but then again.
Hello, employee. If you're listening to this tape, the elevator has once again...
Let me take this out!
Hopefully, anyone trapped inside is able to climb out. Once the elevator is...
Oh, I didn't push it hard enough, for God's sake.
Rotate the hand
Fall to your doom.
to open the hatch. You are now safe to get under the elevator. Oh, there's a note here. If the elevator...
I'm sorry, I was speeding through this because I'm mentally so done. I cannot believe I found a solution for my VR experience.
You are now safe to get under the
Oh,
elevator.
emergency brake.
To realign the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the clothes weight alignment.
Okay.
And please, great. Now that I assume you are done with the alignment, use the diagnosis and repair function.
Okay.
Input the following code using the buttons.
Okay.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1,
4,
3, 2, 1, 4. Okay. 3, 2 is here. 1 is this one. And 4 is this one.
Now, disengage the emergency button. Close the hatch. Reset the crank. Turn on the power, and you are done.
Glad that I'm done. Hopefully I don't have to deal with this ever again. Now that I think about it, I think I could have entered... Oh no! No! Do not freeze! Do not! I swear, if it freezes while playing on the lowest settings, I'm gonna go ballistic. Oh, can I pet you? Can I pet you? You're so adorable. Pets. Give you the pets. Give you the pets. Okay, it does stop, so I think that's the equivalent of... Don't you fucking dare. Oh my god. I cannot believe this was the fix. I refuse to believe this was the fix. I'm in actual denial. Oh, it's easy. Just lower the game to the lowest settings. Lowest settings possible. It looks like shit. Like, look at this. It looks like shit. But I digress. Mr. Helpful looks like he is slightly... Oh my god, if you go back, he looks like he has no eyes. The closer I get, the more his eyes look. But if you look back, he looks like he has no eyes. There's actually so... Oh my god. And there's this sliding thing too. Like, how is this possible? Like, yeah, you can see the textures. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, perfect texture, I guess. Oh yeah, my favorite puzzle. I swear to god, no. It froze! It froze on the lowest settings! This is unbelievable. Oh my god. So yeah, the low settings do save the experience, but they don't save it for long. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm playing on the lowest settings. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not hesitating. I'm not hesitating. At all. No. No. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm done. I'm done. It froze for me. We're not doing this. We're not. I'm done. I'm done. No. We're not doing this. So, overall thoughts. You know, I've experimented enough because I'm not pushing through this for too long. The port is horrible. 1 star. I'm not even hesitating to say this. I want one star is good enough. Actually, I'm going to put something else right now in the background. I'm gonna put this because we're officially done. Oh, not this one. No. We're not doing this. Let me stop my... Okay. There you go. This seems fitting. More fitting. So, yeah, the low settings save the game, but they don't save it by a lot. They don't save it by a lot. They give you more minutes of gameplay, but it still freezes. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it doesn't matter the quality of the settings. It was bound to freeze anyways. It's bound to freeze anyways because, yeah, the problem is what's going on with the game settings and how the developers made the port to work, what Devoted made to have it to work. So yeah, with that being said, I'm glad that I experienced the VR port, or at least as much that I was able to go through it. I got to Big Top's section. So there goes that, I guess. I got to his section. But yeah, the port is horrible. port is by far the worst port I've got to play. I played some VR games here and there. This is the worst experience I've had with VR. By a long shot. By a long shot. So, and I tested FNAF VR 1. I tested FNAF VR 2. The PC VR versions. I tested them out on stream, and they are working. They're functional. There's nothing wrong with them. The only problem is Secret of the Mimic VR. It's the only one that has the problem. It's unacceptable on so many levels for you to release a port that, besides the fact that we had to wait 3 weeks more than PS5 had to wait for, and I've seen also discussions on PS5 having issues with Secret of the Mimic. So there's that, I guess. But yeah, it's unacceptable to release a port in this state, knowing that it's not going to run on most hardwares that can run the flat mode version of the game. So it's just unacceptable. It's not good. It's not. I don't want to be the hopeless optimist in this state, because again, my computer, I know what it can and cannot run. It can run Cyberpunk 2077 without any problems. It had issues in the beginning, but now with later updates on my Windows, it was able to run just fine. It can run Cyberpunk 2077 with high graphics. It can run Spider-Man Remastered without any problems whatsoever. It can run games like Persona without any issues. Like, there's no excuse to this. There's no excuse. And for VR, it also can play VR games. This is the only port that has this issue. It's unacceptable. It's not good. I do not condone it. So, 1 star. 1 star only because it has the loading screen functional. The loading screen loads. The loading screen functions. I can go through the menus just fine in the loading screen. But the second I'm loading into the game, that's when shit breaks apart. It's unacceptable. It's literally unacceptable. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the streams. I hope you enjoyed them, or at least you had fun, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe you got frustrated with me. I don't know. But I hope you had something. I hope you felt something. I'm feeling dead inside right now. And I'm feeling bad for initially blaming my headset and my computer for something that's not their fault. It's not their fault at all. So I'm gonna go now, give my computer a well-deserved break, and I'm gonna come back either today or tomorrow, I don't know, and we're gonna start playing Detroit Become Human. I want to play a game that does not have problems with my computer. I just want to play something that does not have that issue. So yeah, with that being said, this is horrible. I'm actually I don't know if it's obvious, but at least I can express my feelings. I'm feeling depressed, or at least I'm on my way to become depressed, because I love Secret of the Mimic. I love it because it's a good game. It tells a good story. It's good. It was functional at launch. How the fuck do you make a VR port that is so unfunctional to begin with? That crashes like 5 minutes in. How the fuck do you make a port this bad? It's beyond my comprehension. It's beyond my comprehension. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna see you in the next stream. And until then, stay safe and stay happy, and I'll see you on the cool side. Jesus fucking Christ.